Yo, what's up everybody? Stand them up here. Emil Sardarian with Pedro Baptista from Crash MMA. It's kind of crazy. This is the first time we're seeing each other. Now we're gonna do a quick little video for you guys about UFC Paris as we are in Paris right now. We're going to be talking about the main card, yeah?
Yes, sir. I'm very excited for this card. It's a sleeper, honestly. There's quite a lot of good matchups in here, actually. And I'm excited. Thanks to Chips GG for making this happen. We're going to be able to watch this live here in Paris, so it's going to be a crazy experience. But let's get into this main card.
For sure. You want to start with the main event or we're going up to down?
I'd say go up.
All right. Patricio Pitbull is fighting against Lozenne Keita, who's making his UFC debut, 16-1. This guy's very good, but the one loss he has is an injury, leg injury, so it's not even a real loss.
Yep.
He's undefeated against Patricio Pitbull, and this is interesting because Pitbull was the one that made his debut a few months back, and now he's introducing someone from a big organization in Keita.
The UFC is not trying to help Patricio Pitbull. I'll tell you that. He's been getting hard. His comeback fight was Dan Ige, who's a hard matchup for anyone. So, and he's back, I want to say like a month and a half after?
Yeah, it's very
soon. And I mean, I understand he's in a hurry to make things happen in the UFC because he's, I want to say, 38 years old.
Yeah.
He's at the end of his career. I mean, getting a newcomer like this, 16-1, almost 16-0. And I heard he has great accolades. You were the one that follows his career a little bit more. I mean, it's going to be hard for Patricio. I don't know. I think it's going to be a hard night for him. I'm probably taking Keita.
I would say so, bro. 27 years of age, this guy. He's tall, he's big. And you know what's crazy, bro? I was watching a podcast, I think 2 weeks ago. He said, yeah, I already lost 10 kilos and I have 8 kilos to go. So he was weighing in. He was 83 kilos, which is almost middleweight, 185, when he got the call like, hey, you're fighting in Paris. This guy is
insane.
From 185 almost to 145, bro.
These guys are cutting a lot.
That's crazy. That is an insane amount to cut. Pitbull on the other side, he's not a big featherweight. He even made bantamweight once.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a shorter guy. Like, I feel like he could probably still make bantamweight, but it's probably a really hard cut for him. But yeah, he's definitely undersized compared with some of these crazy big featherweights we see around here. I don't know, man. Unfortunately for the Brazilian guys, I think it's gonna be a hard night on this one. On this case, it's gonna get better further on. No worry.
But I think Keita is very good. He's wild. He has things he can really improve upon. But athletically, this guy's so good, bro. This guy's fast, strong, powerful, and he's smart. So I'm taking him. I think that the UFC is doing a good job matchmaking him with a number 11 guy because he is, in my opinion, already top 10. But let's move on to another debutant in Axel Sola versus Rhys McKee. I think we should not skip this one, but I don't have a lot to say about Axel Sola. I know he was Irish champion. I've never watched him fight. I know he's undefeated.
Undefeated, 10-0, 27 years old. I mean, I hear Ares is quite a big organization.
Paris in France.
In France. I mean, we'll get to see if this guy's legit. We know his opponent, Rhys McKee, he had a couple hard situations at the start of his UFC career, right? He had a lot of backing, a lot of hype behind him at first.
And then he got cooked.
And then he got
his UFC debut by Khamzat Chimaev.
I mean, it is what it is. I believe he got his first UFC win in his last fight. So he lost. He got back in the UFC after being cut, lost his first 2 fights back, and then finally got a doctor stoppage win in the first round against Daniel
which
Fronza.
Was a nice win. But I feel like if you are a good UFC fighter, you're beating Rhys McKee. I have no idea how good Axel Sola is. I know Ares is pretty good. If you're a champion there, you're pretty good. You're not like, this is not a shit organization.
Yeah.
So I think that this guy does have some talent, 10-0 as well. I would pick him, but just purely because it's more that I'm not impressed with McKee, more than I know how good Axel is.
I understand. Let's see what this guy brings to the table.
Sick name though, Axel. I like this. If you know Inazume 11, you know, bro. You ever watch this?
No, never did.
This guy, if you know Inazuma 11, you know this is the perfect name.
But it's a sick name, a warrior name. Moving on, lightweight matchup.
This is nice. Bolaji versus Mason Jones. This is very nice. Bolaji follows me, by the way. Bom dia. But he's a good fighter, very good kickboxer. In his Contender Series fight, he knocked out Salvador, who's a very high-level kickboxer. So very surprised there. Mason Jones, overall very good. 16-2. He got cut too, bro. I don't know why he got cut, because he has an insane record. But yeah, he did. Now he's come back. He beat Jeremy Stephens in his last fight.
Yep.
What do you think?
Jeremy Stephens' comeback fight, like after being away from the organization for a while, fighting BKFC, and he came back for just one fight. That was a weird ass situation. I never understood that. What was the reasoning? But it happened at lightweight as well, I believe, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how much you can take from that win, since Jeremy Stephens has been away from the UFC for a while.
And so old, bro.
I mean, Jeremy Stephens' record is insane. 28-20. This guy has been through all the craziest wars. Mason Jones did lose to Ludovic Klein, who's like a sleeper.
He's good.
Lightweight, like people sleep on him a little bit. So he was consistently fighting a lightweight, and then now he's moving down. Is this the situation?
No, this is lightweight.
Oh, it's lightweight.
Yeah, this is lightweight fight.
I don't know. I thought this was going to be featherweight, so my bad.
Bolaji if you look at it physically, Oki is very gifted.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of power, a lot of speed. He moves a bit weird. He's a good kickboxer. Wrestling is not his strong suit. Mason Jones, he can do it all. But I feel like the thing with him is he can do everything. That's his power. Like if you're a good striker, he'll take you to the ground. If you're a good wrestler, he'll try and keep it on the feet. And I feel like here he'll try to wrestle hard, but he also has good striking, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm guessing you're taking him for sure.
Mason Jones?
No.
Bolaji? I don't know, man. Like just because it follows me, I'm not gonna pick him because of it. It does sway me a bit, but I feel like his wrestling is, or his grappling more. His takedown defense is pretty good, but once he's on the ground, it's really questionable, and I feel like that's a problem. Mason Jones, I don't know if he necessarily has a takedown offense though. I don't know. He had a hard time with Jeremy Stephens, so I will go with Oki, but not because he follows me.
Yes, it's because it follows him. Moving on.
Who you're picking?
I'll take your pick. I wish I studied more into these guys, to be honest. But yeah, I'll just take that one. I'm excited to talk about this one though. This light heavyweight matchup.
This is nice.
So we got Modestas Bukauskas versus Paul Craig.
Paul Craig?
Paul Craig.
I feel like mine was good.
Huh?
The way I said it, I think was
good.
good.
I think
Paul
the
Craig?
accent's good. Paul Craig, unfortunately for the jiu-jitsu guys, I'm a big jiu-jitsu fan. I think it's gonna be a bad night for us.
Ooh.
Man, Paul Craig, my boy, big fan. Man, his latest stint, I mean, he has one win in his last 6 fights. This is grappling, so.
Okay.
I mean, currently in a 3-fight losing streak. He had a little stint at middleweight, didn't really work out. I mean, he had a really impressive win against Andre Muniz, who I think like is a good fighter. He's moving back up to light heavyweight.
I think that's a good move. He was very slow at 185. Like compared to the other guys, he was very slow. I think that was his problem.
Speed is never going to be his advantage.
I mean, sure, but like it was insane.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And I mean, Modestas Bukauskas, he was one of those guys. His first UFC stint didn't go too well, got cut, got a couple wins, came back. He trains with Tom Aspinall.
He does.
So he's training with high-level guys. I don't know, man. I'm confident in him. I just feel like Paul Craig has been losing too many fights lately. A lot of damage. I don't know. And Modestas is coming out of a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, he does. He's doing well. But last fight, let's be honest, he lost his last fight. That was an egregious robbery. I don't know who
decision
gave him
against Ian Couture, but I don't remember this.
I remember this all too well. This was terrible, bro. I was watching this in disbelief, bro. I'm pretty sure I thought Ian won all 3 rounds, and then they give it to. I mean, some rounds were close, but it was clear that Ian won, in my opinion. Paul Craig, though, you know, the thing is with him, let's just be honest, right? His striking is not the best, his wrestling is not the best, but this guy is so dangerous, bro. His last fight, bro, what was his opponent doing, bro?
What?
When he got up kicked and then he was lying down.
Oh, yeah, I'm not getting into that situation. That was weird. Brazilian guys, we try to defend our boys, but that was a very weird situation.
That was a very weird.
Either actor of the year, or he actually got hurt and it was just weird looking situation.
Brother, I was very weird looking. I'm like, the way he's like, hey ref, and then he's out. I don't know, man.
That was very weird.
I don't know.
Devil's advocate, you see these delayed knockouts sometimes.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
I don't know,
that would be it. Bro.
I'm not trying to make anyone mad, so I'm gonna restrain myself. Late knockout, brother.
Listen, I'm going Paul Craig, another delayed knockout. This one legal. Now, listen, I think Paul Craig has a way to win here. Modestas is a good striker. Wrestling, defense, pretty good too. Grappling is not the best. It's tough, man. It's tough. I feel like Paul Craig's game plan's played out a bit. You know, everyone.
It's
knows.
very obvious, but he still gets people.
Yes, that's it. I think he could get him. He loses to all the high-level guys.
No, he beats the high-level guys. He beat the champion.
That's true. But
only lost on Ankalaev's record.
That's so crazy.
Insane.
Bro, honestly, if you watch it, it's crazy how he didn't think to himself like, hey, 1 second, let me just tough this out.
Triangle too strong, man. Scottish triangles just hit different, brother.
I'll go with Modestas, but I think that there's a chance for Paul Craig to win.
Oh, I agree, because I feel like he's a Michael Johnson. Like, sometimes he beats the best of the best with some, like he triangle choked Nikita Krylov in London. Hill broke his arm. I mean, this guy, he can beat anyone. However, I feel like if you have to pick someone here, if I have to put money on it, it will be Modestas. He has the momentum going for him as well. Now,
Modestas, by the way, a big favorite, like minus 400 on ChipGG. But I would never put my money on minus 400 versus Paul Craig. I feel like that's just too dangerous. He could just get it in a split second. So I'm never betting against a Paul in, like, maybe if it's a guy like with crazy wrestling, crazy grappling, like perfect fighter, then sure, but not a guy like Modestas. But like you said, we're going into the good stuff now, huh?
Bro,
Benoit Saint-Denis is cooking now.
I'm very hyped about this fight. I'll never forget, I was in the Fighting Nerds gym when Pablo got the news that this fight was happening, and the hype in the gym was insane.
You were there?
Yes, I was there when he got the call from Hunter. And I mean, just the fact that the Nerds are going to have a co-main and a main event is very big for them.
Yes, of course.
The momentum right now in that gym is crazy. They just came off 3 wins in Chicago, great wins too. And man, I feel like this is like the UFC is giving Benoit Saint-Denis a platter for Houfi. People are still unsure about Houfi's takedown defense because we really haven't seen much of it in his grappling and everything. Brother, don't worry about it. I promise. I've seen the training sessions, bro. This guy takedown defense is legit.
But that's not. I don't think people worry about this necessarily. I think his cardio is a bit, me personally, that's the thing I worry about a bit. Because I believe he's maybe like the best lightweight, you know? I'm just saying like he is very good everywhere. But can he be the best lightweight for 3 or for 5 rounds? That's the question.
Why are you worried about his cardio?
Because of the Yontop fight, bro.
Yontop fight. People love to talk about that one. Mm-hmm. His coach Pablo keeps saying this every time. When Houfi sees a bigger animal than him, he's always talking about animals in the jungle and everything, and he cannot put him away. It gets hard for him, right?
Yeah.
Not the situation. But Yontop, I want to say, he walked in the cage like close to 90 kilos.
For sure. He missed weight.
It was at 170, first of all, right?
It was something. It was 165 or something like this. It was not lightweight.
It was not lightweight. And Houfi, I believe at that time, he had some injuries going on, I believe. His weight was pretty low. So I'm saying he probably walked into that fight close to his weigh-in weight, right? And Lontop is a big guy with a crazy chin.
Insane chin.
Insane chin, man. Houfi hit him with all the craziest shots, and that guy wasn't going down. So, I mean, that's a weird situation. Not his weight class. It is his weight class, but Lontop, I mean, weird situation with the weight. Guy with a crazy, insane chin.
Tough guy, very tough guy.
Very tough guy. Benoit is not going to offer this kind of stuff. The only thing that's it goes Benoit's way is maybe the grappling.
He's very tough though. He's very tough.
He is very tough.
But the chin is not there like, no.
It's not that level, right? I don't know, man. I feel like this could be a highlight.
But this is interesting.
Houfi.
I think so too. But this is interesting that you said. So Pablo is saying if there's someone like a bigger animal, what do you mean? So he like, what does it mean? Like mentally he like goes down, or what do you mean exactly? What does he mean?
I believe that a little bit.
He can't take it, or what exactly is it?
I don't know how to describe it. The way it was described to me is when he sees like a bigger guy, he'll like hold himself back a little bit. He changes the way he fights a little bit. Because usually he's a tall guy. He's probably like close to 6 foot. Usually has the reach on these guys, right? Man, honestly, when he talks about Topuria, I think he's hyper confident. He sees shorter guy. I have the reach on this guy. Everything. Of course, this is way further on, right? This fight is not gonna happen anytime soon. Honestly, I just don't see Benoit offering much here.
Me either.
And last time Benoit Sandini fought here in his hometown, in Paris. Faz o M, Renato Moicano, my friend.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was there.
That was crazy.
I was there. I remember Benoit was a big favorite, minus 300. He got cooked.
That much?
Bro, he got cooked. The first second, I knew this was done, bro. Like the way he took him down was crazy. I was like, damn, insane.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like Benoit Sandini in front of his home crowd, I think he's gonna have a hard time once again.
I think so too. I like Benoit. I really do. He's a guy I really like to watch fight. All his fights, 14 wins, 14 finishes. I think in his 3 fights, he lost by finish as well. The one in his UFC debut, he did not get finished against Dos Santos, but he should have obviously. That was the crazy thing.
Man, that fight was insane. The amount of damage he took, and honestly, his chin then was insane. That fight probably took a couple
for sure
years off his chin. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I feel like he had like a 4-fight win streak, maybe 5.
He had a good win streak, yes.
The Dustin Poirier was way too big of a jump, that quick.
Yes.
He did do very well at the start. I remember feeling worried for Dustin there, but you see like the experience level. I remember thinking the same thing when Joshua Van went to fight Raw Dog. I thought it was going to be too big of a jump. Proved us all wrong, right? So, but yeah, here a different situation. Houfi, I think he's in the perfect position to come out of this with a crazy knockout win.
I'm seeing something of a jumping knee or something like this. Because Benoit, when he goes to the takedowns, he shows it a lot. You know, it's very telegraphed. So maybe something like this, an uppercut or a knee, something like this.
I could see it.
Yeah, and his shots are pretty slow as well. Like he's not a very fast guy. So maybe a knee or an uppercut, I could see it. And you know how Houfi moves. You know, like the weird movements. The no look uppercut KO, brother. Who knows?
Yeah, man, I could see that for sure. A highlight coming. Moving on to the main event. It's time.
Nasruddin Imavov versus Caio Borralho. Very nice fight. I love this fight. I think this is the perfect fight to make at middleweight. I think this is very close. I know this guy doesn't agree. I think this is a very close fight.
It's definitely a close fight. Definitely a close fight. These guys are very evenly matched up, I would say. I'll tell you that. When I talk to the Nerds team, all of them say, of the coming fights these guys are gonna have, this is the hardest matchup for their team.
I agree 100%.
And I agree, for sure. Imavov is a great fighter. Coming off, last fight was Adesanya, right?
Imavov, yes. Yeah.
Man.
In January.
Who expected him to knock out Adesanya like that in the second round, I believe? Yes. That was insane, right? A massive win for him. People say, Adesanya's washed, this and that. I don't think that.
The striking, he's definitely not.
I don't think that's the case. I give him full credit for that win. However, I do see Caio having the advantage in this fight. The way he game plans for fights is incredible. People expected him to take Jared Cannonier down many times, everything, because he's a powerful puncher. What he do? I don't remember many takedowns. I remember a lot of pressure in his face the entire time, sucking the wind out of that guy. He could have been a fifth round knockout.
It should have been.
It should have been, right? I see a lot of posts on Twitter, people saying, look at Imavov's face and Caio's face. Bro, Caio cooked Jared Cannonier in that fight. And man, I have a feeling the game plan is going to be very similar against Imavov.
Yes, I think so too.
Imavov
and then with
feels
more
the pressure.
grappling, probably.
Possibly.
That's what I would have done at least.
The issue with too much grappling, you get tired.
No, not too much, but you mix it in.
Yes, but I could see him steering away from that because he knows if it goes 5 rounds, I'd rather just strike, keep the pressure on this guy. If we go into many grappling exchanges, the arms are going to fatigue everything else. So I feel like he's going to bring a very similar game plan that he did against Jared Cannonier, putting the pressure. Keep in mind, Caio Borralho has been training recently with Strickland, who has exactly that style. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Fought Imavov in his face the entire time. Short notice. Training with Chris Curtis as well, Extreme Couture. So he's probably getting some inside information. I don't know, I'm confident in Caio. People saying the inactivity, first of all, not this guy's fault, huh? For, I want to say a year?
Yeah, about a year. I think he fought in August.
So yeah, it's a year, over a year.
Yeah.
We're in September already, so yeah, year's going fast. But yeah, man, of course I'm biased a little bit. Friends with this guy.
Very biased.
Yeah, very biased. But yeah, there's a reason he's currently the favorite.
Yeah, he was an underdog though, huh?
He was an underdog. They recently changed into a favorite. So put your money.
Listen, I think this is a very close fight. I think that overall, technically, Imavov is a better striker, but like Pedro has said, he feels the pressure, he does get tired a bit as well. Caio, the thing is with the super nerds, fighting nerds, these guys are so good. I feel like I don't want to fade them. That's the thing. These guys are, I'm in on the hype of the fighting nerds. I feel like these guys are very smart, they know what they do. Every time you see them fight, each one improves so crazily. Jean Silva especially, I feel like that's the one that improves the most.
Yep.
It's insane. So I have a lot of faith in this gym. I would say if he wasn't from Fighting Nerds, I would maybe go with Imavov, but because I just have I have a strong belief in the Fighting Nerds. I feel like these guys are very good. Skill-wise, I think overall Imavov is better though. I'm gonna tell you this. I think skill-wise Imavov is better, but I think that cardio, pressure...
Striking-wise, you mean?
Skill-wise, overall.
Everything.
Everything combined, I think Imavov has better wrestling. Caio probably has a better grappling. Imavov has a better striking, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter if you're a bit tired, if you're feeling the pressure, and Caio brings it to him. And I think that's what he's gonna do. I think maybe he has a bit of more of a dog in him as well. And that's at the end of the day, it's not who is the most skilled, it's who's the best. Otherwise, Piotr Jan would be the champion at 135 for 10 years. But of course, we have Marab cooking everyone. So that's the thing.
Man, Caio 17-1 too.
Beautiful record.
Undefeated in the UFC. Nasruddin Imavov, who did he lose to? He has some weird ass losses, man. He's a high level guy. He lost to Phil Hawes.
But that was in his debut, short notice, 2021, 4 years ago.
Was it his second fight?
I don't think so. Or was it? It might have been actually.
It was his second fight.
Yeah, you're right.
Lost a majority decision against Phil Hawes. That's a weird one. Sean Strickland, Sean Strickland did come in very heavy. They fought at light heavyweight.
Yeah,
remember?
they did, yeah.
Short notice, and Sean Strickland, we see like high level
fighter.
strikers having a hard time with him because he's so weird, right? This was a no. Chris Curtis was a no cost. Okay, clash of heads.
And he was cooking Chris Curtis, let's be honest.
Sure. I mean, I don't know. He has the better win though.
Imavov has a better resume, right?
I wouldn't say overall, but he has the better win.
Like let's say they had to pick between them to get a title shot, it would be Imavov now, right?
Oh yeah. He
But
was next in line.
I think he should have been.
Instead of Hamza?
No, like right away after Hamzat, it should have been, in my opinion, should have been Imavov. Or Rainier, maybe.
You have so many guys right now that are deserving. Rainier Derrida, Fluffy, Hernandez, Caio Borralho. I'm very interested in what comes out of these two matchups because either of these two matchups, the winner can get the next title shot. It depends on who has the better performance, right?
For sure. I think this one.
You think this will be a better performance than the winner
The
of
nicer one, I think so, yes. Because it's just either Fluffy is dominating Rainier, which is not happening because, Rainier.
Not biased.
But Imavov for Sky, I feel like the winner here is going to have a sick fight.
You think so? I honestly...
So close but sick.
Love Caio. Very excited for this matchup. It could be a very boring fight. I could see it happening. A boring 5-rounder, very technical.
I don't think so.
It could be. I'm not saying it's going to be. I could see Fluffy versus Rainier being a way more exciting fight, even though it's going to be happening more in the grappling. Like weird-ass exchanges, both guys going for crazy scrambles. I could see that being more exciting even than this fight.
All right. I think maybe. It could be. Could be.
Yeah. And I mean, Fluffy, the way he drowns these guys, and the way he makes it look like, man, he's a scary guy to fight, I'll tell you that.
Scary.
If he drowns Rainier for some reason, this guy's not gonna like to hear this, he could get the next title shot. But most probably the winner of this matchup.
I would say so.
Yeah.
So that was it. Thank you.
Do we have the picks for this one?
We do this later, I think. Different video. Oh, we can do this, fuck it. Keita, Sola for me, Bolashioki, Bukauskas, Hufi, and Borralho.
I agree. It's exactly the same. I was trying to think if I disagree on any of these, but yeah, I agree with all of them.
Listen, get this bet in, get this parlay in, and you're gonna make money.
For sure, guys.
Easy.
Chips, GG, thank you so much for making this happen.
They're the reason we're in Paris and we're gonna be watching, by the way, so thank you.
Support us by supporting them. Thank you, guys.